What is up, everybody? This is John with Archer Fish. So I was in California to make a movie. The financing fell through at the last minute, which is heartbreaking, but I was planning on doing a little fishing while I'm here, so now I'm just gonna turn this into an extended fishing trip and hopefully get about 4 days of really good fishing, maybe 2, 4, yeah, maybe 5 days of fishing, who knows. So get ready for some Archer Fish videos coming at you. I'm gonna hit some of my favorite lakes. I'm starting with Cachuma. It is my favorite. I brought 2 rods, lots of equipment. Yeah, and it's a perfect time to fish. It's late, mid-April, late April. It's the perfect time. So it's usually spawn time now, and I caught my largest bass ever, the 9-pounder at Lake Cachuma, my second week ever going there, and it was around this time. I think it was very close to this time. So yeah, I'm excited, man, to try to catch some bass. Not caught a bass in a while. I mean, a little bass in Florida, but no giants, no heavy, California bass. So I'm really excited about this, guys. I got a bunch of videos coming. Back to California. Stay tuned for some bass. There she is. Look, I don't start catching fish till about 9 a.m. usually. Maybe I'll catch one before that, 1 or 2. When the water starts to warm up, sun starts to come out, the fish get more active. I just like being on the lake earlier because it's peaceful. It's so nice and peaceful. I have never seen it this full. This is just perfect weather for me, man. The cool thing about the square bill is you let it bounce off stuff, go through bushes and trees, and that's when it's most effective. So I'm starting out with the Senko. Kind of have to, this lake is so full, I've never seen it this full, so I just kind of have to find out where they're at. There's all kinds of different terrain. As you see, I'm hitting this point, the main lake point, and this wall here, and I'll follow it back. Kind of see, you see these branches and stuff right here? See if there's anything holding there. And then I'll go back to the back of the cove where it's a little shallower, and see if I cannot find a pattern. Decent fish. Yeah, first one of the day, and it is not bad. Oh, chunky little dude. I saw him come off of this tree, man, and that was cool, man. Finally. Thanks, buddy. All right. So, there are 2 big bass sitting over here. They were not afraid to eat. I think they got a bed. Alright, 8-pound test. Gotta let him fight a little. Thank you, buddy. Oh, man. What a nice fish, man. Going off with the wind. That's how I caught my biggest fish in October, which it wasn't big. There weren't many, but it was how I did it. Because I kind of, oh, there's one. buddy. Appreciate you. I got you, pal. I got you. Almost done. Pal? Or lady? Come on, buddy. I mean, I appreciate you. I realized I had a fish on way out here. I was stuck on a tree. Okay. Not a bad fish. Oh boy. Oh boy, come on, come on. Alright. Good fish. Look at this sucker, man. Nice. Beautiful fish. Corner of the mouth. Wow, another beauty. Quick release. Chunky dude. This little guy. I thought he was big, but he just had me wrapped on something. Yeah. Thank you, son. It's cool. Chunky little dude. God. Ah, it's a little one. Dang it. Baby. It's a good fish. A lot of deep structure here. Didn't realize it was that good, actually, because he swam out. I gotta keep him away from these trees. Oh, there he is. I knew this tree would hold at least one. Top of the mouth. Thanks, my boy. Nice fish. One of the little ones I saw over here, but chunky dude. All right, here's one right here. Got it. Wow, that's a big old trout. That's a big old trout. He just realized he's hooked. You guys see that? That's a big old trout. Wow. I want to get a picture of this guy. Holy crap. Oh. Come on, buddy. Oh no. That was a huge trout. Holy smokes. I had no net. That was awesome. Oh, that was so cool. At least I got some slow-mo splashes. I saw him and I cast out to him and he went crazy for that thing. I knew I was gonna lose him at the boat because they are strong. And as soon as I tried to grab him, he broke me off. Wow, that was so cool. That was so cool because I thought it was a bass at the surface. And I cast to it and that thing gobbled that Senko up. I mean, that's my best fight of the day. It was probably a 5 to 8 pound trout, maybe more. It's hard to say. He was heavy though. I should have landed him. I knew once he got to the boat, he was gonna like take off like that. And I had the, you know, it was too tight. He just snapped it. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. Man, that was so cool. Amazing. Amazing. All right, that is it for today from Lake Cachuma. I think tomorrow I'll go to Casitas. It's a little closer. I kind of got everything out of Cachuma that I wanted to. I may come back, we'll see. But I think I'll go to Casitas tomorrow, check things out. I love Casitas. It's cold, it opens early, there's usually nobody there, it's usually foggy first thing. It's pretty incredible that early in the morning. So I think I'll hit Casitas, and then, I don't know, I'm looking at other lakes. I love San Vicente and I love Diamond Valley. It's just those are probably a good 3-4 hours away. But we'll see. I may come back here. I'm thinking of Castaic. It's just, the Castaic, it's so hit or miss this time of year, and there's so many people on that lake and ski boats and all that dumb stuff. But we will see. That's what I like about this lake is, you know, I came across a couple boaters, but for the most part, just no one here. It's just incredible. So I caught them how I wanted to. I didn't do a lot of top water. I threw the beaver for a bit, but it just wasn't swimming right. It might be the rod. I usually use like a stouter rod, and it's a little lighter. So I think because of that, it was pulling too much, and yeah, I just couldn't get it to stay on the top. But caught a bunch on the Senko. I did a little bit of sight fishing. It's kind of hard because the water's not crystal clear. And some reaction bites on the square bill. Let me see, the KVD 1.5, lots of those. Yeah, I caught those, and then I kind of switched to the Senko. I tried a few other things, but you know, if you're gonna lose gear, you know, may as well be inexpensive gear, and that's just kind of the price of admission. Like the spawn, they're all up in these trees. I mean, you see them, you saw them through the whole thing. So the coolest thing was probably that trout though. Like I sight casted him, I thought it was a bass. And as soon as he grabbed it, I was like, oh, that's not a bass. I could see him flash his rainbows and started going. And I'm like, that sucker was peeling drag. And I knew at the boat, I should have like let him fight a little bit more. I knew he was gonna go when I tried to grab him. I mean, I tried to grab him, that thing was probably about 8 pounds. It was very big and very heavy. So that was really cool. That was an unexpected sort of treat. I lost maybe 1 or 2, maybe 2 that I feel like they got me wrapped up, but not a lot. You know, I was able to get most of them out. You know, it's hard to do, especially if it's a bigger fish. They just grab the bait and they want to go to deep water, and it's right through trees. So, but it was cool. I don't know how many I got. I know I got some cool slow-mo footage of them jumping out of the water, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, I'm gonna count my pictures. There was only like maybe a couple dinks I didn't take pictures of, so most of them I did. So I'm guessing it might be a 10 bass day. It was pretty cool. All right, man, that is it. I will see you tomorrow. He was up in something for a second. Oh man, good fish. Giant fish.